Hello, in this video we will be creating the Batmobile from the DC universe, and it's Batman's car. In case you don't know how it looks like this. So we're gonna be making the cartoon version, so let's do this. The first step is to bring out a wedge and turn this 180 degrees. We're gonna make the car face this way, so like this. So this will be the back of the car. So we will also bring out a cylinder, and we will make it like this, 90 degrees, and the sides at 64. Then we just bring this a bit closer, increase the height, and like that. Let's move this in. So we're gonna make this longer, and let's just align this. So now we need to make this look more square type, but this top part needs to be curved. So let's just put this here, bring this higher, like that, and then let's just increase. Then we duplicate. We do the same for the other side. Here, we press this, so just hide selected. We do this and we group. Then we press this to show all. Then let's bring this in and let's align. So now let's increase this and move this bit down so it fits with this part, so the height. So now let's just make it a bit longer. Now we will duplicate this shape. Duplicate, and that was group, so you can group it first. So we just grouped it, and then we just duplicate, so this button here, and we just move it a bit of a distance, so about here, and then we're gonna place a cylinder over here. So we take this out, we turn this one 90, the sides will be 64. So like this, we just bring it in. Let's not move it any forward, so it doesn't, when we group it, it doesn't look weird and distorted. So then we bring this, take these two shapes, only these two, and we group. So now let's make this cylinder a bit larger and a bit more, yeah, about like this. Then we do this. We align, so this button here, so if we select it, it becomes bigger, it has color, and then you just press align, and then you can just press this button, which I already pressed. So now let's just make this a bit shorter, about here, yeah, and then now we need to bring it over here, so longer. And to extend this, we bring out a square, so a box, and then we increase it as well. So we want the cylinder and the box to be the same, like this. So we bring it above, and then just do this, like that. We just duplicate this and move it to the other side. Like that, and then we will hide this and just group. Now we bring in the cylinder, and then we align all of this. Now we have this shape. So now let's work on the glass area. Let's just bring this a bit more back. Okay, now let's add in a cylinder, just like this, in the middle. Don't need to turn it, no, nothing. Now we just bring it higher, and then we make the height till it's at the very top, and then we just bring it however we want. So 64 there, about here. You can press the side and then we press shift. So if we drag this at the same time, or you click and drag at the same time, it becomes bigger and by itself. So let's make this a bit smaller. Now let's again align. Now let's make the actual glass itself. So let's bring in another wedge again. And so in this step, you have to make sure to not press anything. So before that, just yeah. And then so basically we want to duplicate and repeat. So this button. So make sure to not press any other shapes or any other thing. Before that, you can turn and edit the other one, but the shape you're going to do, or if you touch anything else, it's gonna mess up. So let's duplicate this. Make sure to not touch anything. Move this here. Turn this a little bit, so about here. Then make sure to not touch anything on the floor. Just press snap grid. Make this 0.1 about here. Don't touch anything, just keep duplicating, and yeah, we continue this until we get a half circle. Maybe don't need this one, but yeah, from here we group this about here. Yep. And we first select all of this, check the height, so it's 23, and so we bring this up by 23, and we turn this to -90. So then we place it on top of here, and then we just adjust this until we get it perfect. So if it's coming out and you can't edit it, like what happened to me, let's make this 7. Just easy, just click this, make it bigger. Just ungroup this, and you can see from here it's going wrong. So wait, let's group this and just adjust it a bit more. Okay, so from here we can align it first, so all the shapes, and then just remove the parts which is coming out. So let's just bring this a bit more. Yep. And so ungroup, and then we just take out the ones that are coming out. So let's see if it's the same. Nope. So from here we can group all of this and then edit this, bring it a bit higher. Now just adjust it still. We group and then we align. So now we have this windshield on the Batmobile. Let's just make this a bit shorter, and now we need to add a box. Make the height as 23. Here, and then we make it smaller. Then we just put it to the right area. Okay, now from here we can just duplicate this, bring it higher, make it smaller, move it in so it comes to the perfect place right above the area. So here, and then we just adjust it. We can make this longer. Here, and then we will align. So this is going, we'll just increase this and just bring it a bit down. Yeah, so now we have got this shape. So now let's just make all the colors correct. Make this a bit shorter. Yeah, and so let's make this all black. Now let's work on the back. So the back is pretty simple, but we're going to use a complicated shape from shape generators. So let this load for a while. So it's called the extrusion, and you can it's a cylinder, but you can just basically make it more wiggly at the top. So let me show you. So we'll just bring this here and we'll turn this 90. We just place it at the wanted area, make it to the size, and then we can edit this. So it takes some time because it's we just took that up, so we will just bring this a bit lower, and this is we bring this one in, and then we just try to blend it in with the rest. So about here, so we want to make it look like an upside down egg. It depends on which way you're looking. So from here we just bring it in, yeah, and then just make this a bit thinner, so about here, and then we duplicate and we move it to the other side. Let's make the snap red 1, and then we can move it up quicker. So about here, make this 0.1. Yeah, from here we group this, and then we add a sphere around here, and then we make it a bit thinner. So you go to basic shapes, you bring out the sphere, then the sphere, and then you click this, press shift, and make it bigger. We do that a bit more, so until it's like 33, and then just bring this in. So make this 1 again, and then you select the shape, and then you bring it in, and then you push this a bit out. So now we take out this shape, the wedge, we mirror it so it becomes like this, then we turn this 180 degrees like that, and then we make it a hole, increase everything, and then we just move in, like that, and then like that, and then we just group this, yeah, and then we just make it bigger about here. We almost forgot, make this black, and we have the structure of the Batmobile.